We are going back to the basics, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Final Fantasy VII, the original game for the PlayStation 1. And this is a straight up walkthrough. I'm not going to be doing the ultimate guides or anything like that like I was planning to do for this game, but I ended up uploaded part 1 of the ultimate guide, but I ended up deleting it. I'm no longer doing the ultimate guides because they take too long to do timestamps and everything. So this is going to be a straight up walkthrough of the game. I played this back in 2017 on the channel, I think, and it didn't have commentary back then. I want to play through this game again because it's the game that got me into JRPGs. The whole reason this channel exists is because of this game, because this game exists. I probably would be playing like Mario or Pokemon or something. I'd probably be a Pokemon fan or a Mario fan or something, but ended up becoming a JRPG fan because of this game. So that's why I want to play it again. And I'm at the end of Rebirth and everything, and I'm finally going to beat that as well. So I wanted to go back and play the original game. I played through this game like more than 5 times. I don't know how many times. It's been so damn many times. I don't even remember, but it's just a super iconic game. Every episode will be 30 plus minutes. And let's go ahead and start up the game here. And I'm going to keep the scenes in and everything as well. Got the iconic intro here. Dude, the old Final Fantasy intros are like Final Fantasy 6 intro, Final Fantasy 7's intro, Final Fantasy 8's intro. Not so much 9. 9's intro wasn't that great. 10's intro was really good. 11's intro, most people probably didn't even see that intro, but that intro is actually pretty decent too. 12's intro was kind of meh. 13's intro was okay. I like some parts of 13's intro, but there were some things I didn't like about it. 14's intro I don't remember. Oh no, I do remember because you're on the like wagon, right? On that like wagon, I think, with that one guy with the beard. I think it was Sid. Yeah, I think you're on the wagon with Sid. 15's intro with the song. Forget what's the hell that song called again? Where they're pushing the car. That was only good because of the song. But you see Sydney after that. It made it all worth it. Definitely the hottest Final Fantasy character of all time. You can't disagree with me either. This is facts. And then 16's intro, or should I say Devil May Cry 6. Devil May Cry 6's intro. It was okay, I guess. But I'd rather not talk about that game because you only play as one character and does it feel like a Final Fantasy game? I like games where you play as a little party, like this game. And we're starting it up here, getting off the train. Feels good to play this game again without doing the ultimate guides because I can say whatever the hell I want to say. And the ultimate guides, I gotta keep it about. I'm not even gonna tell this walkthrough. I'm just gonna tell it Final Fantasy 7. No walkthrough, no gameplay walkthrough, any of that shit in there. This is gonna be Final Fantasy 7. PS1, number 1, whatever. I gotta change the damn controls though, man. This shit's ridiculous. I can't handle those Japanese controls. It's like, come on, man. There we go. I'm gonna keep the battle speed where it is because I don't like to mess with that. But you definitely want the filled messages and battle speed. Speedrunners always put the battle speed fast, of course, but I'm old. I used to play with fast speed back in the day too. You only get 2 potions from them. I will be getting everything in this, and I will be 100% in the game, but I want this shit to be more entertaining and all that shit instead of doing like I do with those Ultimate guides. I just feel boring and shit. They got the soldiers that are pretty much in every Final Fantasy game. You always fight soldiers in Final Fantasy games. Like pretty much all the games. My favorite early game character, Barrett. Coming soon. Be naming him soon. Yeah, he used to be in Soldier. He's an ex-soldier now. You guys are named. My name's Cloud, buddy. What do you think, son? I'm named after a thing you see here pretty much every day. I always liked Barrett. Even when I was younger, I liked Barrett. I remember back in the day, I used to name the characters like nothing like super like, you know, the names would be like curse words and shit, like nothing like, you know, offensive or anything, but I would have like weird names for the characters. Now we got a Black Panther here. Straight from the movie. How do I bring up what the... There's a way to bring... Yeah, there you go. You press select. Yeah, Guardhound. Guardhound. I always wonder why Wedge goes over here. Like, what is he doing? Oh, escape passage, yeah. Basically protecting his own ass. Because he knows the shit's gonna blow. He's like, I'm gonna be over here. I'll be safe. You guys on your own. Like, screw you guys. He's like Cartman. He's like, screw you guys. I'm going home. I'm not gonna get blown up in this explosion. I'm not dying tonight. Cloud is a pretty iconic character, though. He's in more than just Final Fantasy games. He's in a lot of different things. Not so much sold on his name, but despite his name, he's a good character. Not sure. I don't understand Square Enix in their naming thing. They must. Japanese have never been good at naming things. I played JRPGs my whole life, and they just like some of the names that they come up with. You'd never see like a name like Cloud, Snow, Lightning on like a Western game. But still, JRPGs are still goated compared to Western games. And I'd be honest too, like if Westerns were actually better, I'd admit it, but they're just not. It's just outright facts that JRPGs are better than Western RPGs. Period. I played both. Like, I used to play Western RPGs quite a bit. But it's just... And it's not because I grew up on JRPGs either. It has nothing to do with that. I don't even think about my pastime playing the games a lot of the times. I just play them, you know. It's not my problem. Yeah, who cares about the planet? Just let it die. Let it burn. I like how Barrett like says he cares about the planet and all that, but he uses a gun. I'm pretty sure that's not doing anything for the planet. You shooting lead all over the place. At least with a sword. As long as you're not cutting like... As long as you're not cutting walls and shit. Not really doing much damage with a sword like Cloud. I'm spraying lead everywhere. I'm pretty sure that doesn't do... It's not good. I'm not gonna be grinding in this either unless I absolutely have to, but I'm just playing the game, you know. And I'm gonna, in the part later where Jessie, you have to go rescue Jessie, I'm not gonna rescue her, I'm just gonna let her burn, you know. No, I'm kidding. You have to, even if you don't rescue her, she still survives anyway. But I always saved her when I was younger. I contemplated not saving her. Like, I think one time I played through the game, I was like, should I not save her? See what happens? But then I ended up saving her anyway. We got Grunt. I also have my friend Chris to thank for me being into JRPGs, because my friend Chris is the one who had this game before I ever had it. I remember being at his house. This was probably back in 1999 or 1998. Maybe it was when the game released. Maybe it was in 1997. He had the game and I played it at his house. I'm just going to use Big Shot. I was going to save it for the boss, but it doesn't matter. I forgot to put Barrett in the back row anyway. Yeah, I played it at his house around the time it first came out. And I was so jealous that he had it. And like I wanted to play it really badly because it looked really awesome. I don't know why either. Like, I knew it was turn-based because I was watching him play it. And I don't know, it captivated me for some reason. Maybe it's because I was young and, you know, very impressionable, you know, because, like, you know how kids, they see something and they're just automatically impressed, you know. Maybe that was it. Or maybe something else, but regardless, I was super into this game when I was watching him play it. And the first Final Fantasy game I ever played, because this game is what got me into JRPGs, guys. But Final Fantasy 9 was the first one I played, because my friend Chris had this game, like I said, and I was watching him play it. And that made me get Final Fantasy 9, and then from there it was over. My fate was sealed. My fate was sealed. I am now a slave to JRPGs. And I could just not play JRPGs. Like, I don't have to play them. The views aren't really there for them. I get a lot more views playing Hearthstone, but I'm not going to give up my love for JRPGs ever. I hope you guys start liking the JRPGs and giving them more views. It would be nice. Because YouTube sure as hell ain't helping me with that. YouTube only promotes my Hearthstone content. It's like lame. I wish YouTube was less biased about stuff. Like they promote like it takes longer to do these walkthroughs than it ever does to record a Hearthstone video. Now I will say my walkthroughs in the past were kind of boring. I'll admit. But I can't be funny like all the time, you know. Like I gotta at least. I kind of want to just Barret to finish him off. That way I can use his limit break, save my MP for the boss. Actually, no. We'll have plenty of MP. Because we have Barret alive. I was doing a solo run of Cloud. You kind of need more MP because he'll run out. I'm still doing that challenge run too. I'm just going to go. I'm not going to bother to grind anymore. I wanted to get to level 8 though. Got the restore materia, which you can't even use in this battle. It's kind of dumb. More than a hunk of junk, yeah. Just a reactor. He's going crazy like he normally does. Cloud's like the definition of a drug addict. Like he goes crazy a lot of the times. Spazzes out and shit. We're trying to make Guard Scorpion our bitch. I'm still gonna be collecting every like weapon and armor and everything like that. Because I feel like it. He's gonna use Search Scope again, and then he's gonna attack again, and then he'll raise his tail. So I got time to get one more attack in on him. We do one more bolt and one more attack with Barret, I think. Actually, yeah, we can attack one more time with Barret. Even if he does a tail laser, I don't really care. I kind of want to do it just for fun. Yeah, screw it. Let's just do it for fun. It'll charge our limit breaks. It's not even that much damage. Why does everybody, like, get worried about that attack? It's like worth it just to get the attack so you get the limit break. Now, if you do that against a mirror in Final Fantasy VI, you pretty much die. If you attack it while it's in the chill, you pretty much die. But not Guard Scorpion. And that's just a sign of the times as well, because back when Final Fantasy VI came out, it was a different, like, well, it came out a year before, but, or I think it came out a year before, I'm not sure. Or maybe it came out a few years before, I'm not sure, but games were a lot harder on the NES, or SNES, than it was on the PlayStation. Final Fantasy games got easier as time went on. Come on, let me go down. I'm doing a solo run on the side. I'm gonna do a can you beat Final Fantasy VII using only Cloud. I know it's kind of generic and everybody's done that before, but I wanted to do it. Oh crap. Had the turbo on and the time was going. Yeah, we can heal. Just do it one time, just in case. Alright, time to run past Jessie without saving her. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Jessie, we got you. Imagine... Alright, so we planted a bomb, right? You think you'd be extra safe because the thing's gonna blow, right? But you end up getting your leg stuck. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. I mean, your life's on the line, but you end up getting your leg stuck. Are you kidding me? Kind of crazy. Talk to Jessie. I like how they wait for you to talk to them to open the door when there's literally a bomb going off and you could die any moment. But yeah, you wait for Cloud to give the order. And Cloud's not even the leader of the damn group. There it is. Alright, there we go. Gerard is an explosion. What the hell? She got her leg stuck again. Or she fell or something. Damn, Jessie's clumsy as hell. This coming from me. I used to be clumsy myself, but come on, man. I sure as I wouldn't be clumsy when my life's on the line. Okay, well, you never know. You might... Sometimes if you're like overly cautious, you could actually make a mistake. You know? Like people who are like hanging off, you know, like off the edge, like they're on like a cliff or whatever and they're hanging off. You know, they're extra cautious because they're way up high, you know, if they fall they die, right? Well, it's weird. It's like something... Like, I don't know. I heard that you could like instinctively fall, you know. Like sometimes you just fall even though you're extra cautious. It's weird. I heard that somewhere. I don't remember. It was on like a TV show or something. I don't know. That was years ago when I was younger. Nothing. Hey, listen. Don't see many flowers around here. Oh, these. Do you like them? They're only a gill. Selling flowers for a gill. See you in Final Fantasy Tactics. She is literally in Tactics. So is Cloud. See you next month. Or no, wait, 2 months. No, it's 2 months from now, not next month. Alright. I'm gonna fight these soldiers. Screw it. People having sex in the window up there. Bounce chicka wow wow. watching us fight. They get off to the violence. Talk about horrible aim. Boom, boom. Don't really get a whole lot of AP for them. 2 AP per soldier. Alright, time to jump on the train. What if he was killed? What are you doing, Jesse, over there? Saying Cloud and then... I don't know what she's doing. Probably touching herself over there. Thinking about him. She likes Cloud. Everybody happy to see him. That's what I always do. Out of your money. I'll get plenty of money battling monsters. I don't care about your money. You can take your money and shove it straight up your candy ass. Barrett, how about that? Or you could just, instead of money, you could just offer up Jesse. That'll work too. I'm sure Cloud wouldn't mind that. I'm sure he'd rather have that than the money anyway. Though actually, he'd probably rather have Tifa, and I wouldn't blame him. With how big her knockers are. That chick over there is like a hooker. One on the left. I never noticed her before. Prostitute. The slut of Midgar. The president of Shinra should make like a... Should put like in Walmart, make like a room with... Besides the honeybees, I'm not talking about the honeybees. There should have been like a prostitute room. Though I guess the honeybees were basically prostitutes. I like how he says, and me too. I wouldn't hold my breath. Oh, that's rude. Well, you are a sidekick. Alright, let's talk to Jesse. I can't believe they made these three fodder for the storyline. I don't like that when they do that in games. Shit kind of pisses me off a little bit. When they use a character to like push the storyline. One in 10,000 scale. We're up to number 8. They used to have names. I wonder what they were called. Numbered sectors. That's just Square Enix's way of saying we didn't want to think of the names of the places, so we just name them Sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lazy. Lazy. Such laziness. Fake IDs. It works for now, I guess, but it won't work later. When I made myself. Make it with a bang. Speaking of bang, I bet Cloud would want to bang you right now. Probably. Need for suffering. Full of polluted air. Yeah, from the Mako. Yeah, they can't afford to. Plus, how'd they get... You know how hard it is to get up there, Cloud? You'll find that out later. Well, yeah, that's what... that's... You described the train... Herpaderp. Alright, Sector 7 slums. It'll be bigger than that. Not letting the person go where? One of the train graveyard around here. Well, you can go to the Sector 7 slums. I guess I don't want to go to the slums. There's actually a glitch where you can get past these two. Speedrunners use it. I'm not gonna go through them, obviously. I could do it though if I wanted to. Scared him. There's a bombing on top if this pillar should come down. Yep. Well, this didn't age well. It is pretty big. That's what she said. See ya, dude. Alright guys, I'm in the video here. In the next episode, we'll head to the Sector 7 slums. Thanks for watching. Later.